Hey, how's it going? Checking in with more updates from today, things I've done, progress I've made towards the speaking goals. And actually, one of the things I did today was made a short video. I've got this new thing that I'm trying to do this year, just to improve my skill of being concise and creating these little 2 to 3 minute mini teaching videos, which I'm then posting on LinkedIn. And I also had the idea that I could take the audio from that and create a mini motivation podcast series as part of the A Bit of a Boost podcast. So I've done that as well. And the thing that I spoke about today was the different types of progress and how we can. I certainly have the tendency to anchor my motivation and my sense of success to the chunky things that come through, the successes, the wins, the deals that get across the line, the inquiries that come in, and the bookings that get made for my speaking goals in particular. But for any goal, I think there's a real temptation to do that. And in this little video, which actually I'll also post here on this YouTube channel, why not? I talk about what I've mentioned many times through these videos, these updates, that actually progress also looks like, or can look like, the behind the scenes stuff that you do that doesn't necessarily ever get seen by anybody, but is nevertheless important and in fact essential to get those bigger, chunkier, more visible measures or markers of progress. So I did a bit of that this morning. I'm also very, very pleased to see that on the Raise the Bar website. Raise the Bar is the speaking bureau that I heard back from at the beginning of back end of last year to say that they were happy to have me on their website, and it's now live. So if you go to Raise the Bar, I think it's .com, and search for my name, then you'll see me up there. And I'm very kind of pleased about that. And I got one other which is in the pipeline, which I've got a meeting with the lady on Thursday next week. So hopefully I'll get an opportunity to, I don't know, actually it's this week. I've got to make sure I know when the day is. I think it might be next, I'm pretty sure it's next Tuesday, actually, not next Thursday, next Tuesday. I'm presenting next Thursday, is on next Tuesday. Anyway, point is, hopefully after that, I shall also get onto that website as well. So that would be awesome. Now they are the big chunky progress things that I can say, well, look, there's progress has been made towards the speaking goals. But it is still all about the behind the scenes activities. And one of the things that I've been doing today is prepping for tomorrow's session. Now, the session is the first one of the year. It's a Gen Healthy Mind session. It's actually a new one. And I mentioned this yesterday. I spent a long time prepping it, and I spent a good chunk of time today as well. It's actually all about goals. And I'll be using my goals framework, goals, obstacles, actions, limiting beliefs and assumptions, and success markers. And I'll be using that acronym and that framework to deliver a 2-part, essentially 3-hour presentation on goals and personal performance. And what I'm doing is I'm actually using some of my own goals and strategic objectives and stepping stone goals and actions and obstacles, measurements of success. I'm using my own personal examples to illustrate each of the different elements of that. And by doing that, what it's meant is I've had to really drill down and get very specific with those different elements. Most of the work had been done, which was good to see, but there were a few other areas as well, especially around the obstacles, the things that I know I could do to undercut my own progress. And it was interesting to note down a couple of things, one of them in particular around imposter syndrome, that I think I've even mentioned, not in that context, but I've mentioned over the last couple of days that I've sort of held back from applying to some of these speaker bureaus in the last year or so because I'm not ready for that yet. And who am I to feel like or think that I could be or should be on the books with a speaker bureau? So I'll be using some of my own examples to illustrate those, and I'm really hoping that this is a group of apprentices and graduates, second year, early careers, that if they take this seriously, if they do the work on this stage of their career, then they can really make some fantastic progress with getting closer to where they want to be over the course of 2022, and use the process throughout the rest of their careers as well. So that's part of what I want to achieve in tomorrow's session, is to really sort of tool them up with some useful strategies that can be used for life. But there we go, quite a speaky kind of day today, and I've a few other little bits and bobs have come through as well, but they were the main bits that are certainly the things that I've done today to move me closer towards the speaking goals. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.